That traffic, doesn't anybody walk anymore? Hello, Siri.
Hello, you've got a visitor. He's in the living room. I think I'll take a bath.
You sure do have a lot of nerve turning on us after everything we've done for you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, don't give us that innocent farm boy routine. You've been working with Tolliver all along.
I just went with Scorpio this round.
Oh, Scorpio. Well, you were right. He did figure it out.
What did Scorpio want to know?
The same thing you're asking me about. What I did with those papers.
Well, I'll bite. What did you do with the papers?
I don't have them.
I'm sure. You gave them to Scorpio, didn't you?
That'd be tough, considering I never had them.
Now, look, my boy, whatever grudge you might have had against us in the past is all over now. We're family, and we all stick together.
Can I be frank with you? I don't owe you anything.
You ungrateful.
Wait a second now. I got what I wanted. And that was last night when you recognized me for who I really was.
What you got last night were the papers from Tolliver.
I'm going to tell you for the last time. I never worked with Tolliver, and I don't know who he is, and I don't have those papers.
Well, then who does?
It's obvious to me that Tolliver has them. And he's probably real close, right where he can use them.
Only thing is, he's going to be in prison.
That's right, he might be in prison. But as long as he's got those papers, he's got you right where you belong. Now, have a good day. Thanks for the coffee.
What?
One lousy little affair, and that's my reward.
That's the hospital.
Well?
The operation is over. They removed his spleen, and he's in recovery.
Recovery?
His condition is critical.
That doesn't sound good.
Sure doesn't. The old buzzard will probably recover just to carry out what Jimmy Lee said.
Amy, Robert Scorpio is due here any minute. When he arrives, would you please tell him to come to the cafeteria?
He's here.
Oh.
How's Tolliver?
Well, here's Rick now. He can tell you about him. He wants to know about Tolliver.
Very guarded, grave condition.
Can I talk to him?
Robert, he's very weak. He needs a rest. As soon as he wakes up, fine. In the meantime, I think Alan Quartermain has something he'd like to ask you.
I'd like to talk to you over there, please.
Dr. Thompson's ICU stat. Dr. Thompson's ICU stat.
Okay, what's on your mind? I'd like permission to talk to Tolliver.
He doesn't have any objection medically. Now, if I talk to him, I'm not going to alarm him. I'm not going to hurt him or anything.
Please, please allow it.
You want to talk about the papers, don't you?
Well, we want to give it one last try, yes.
I'd like to know where those papers are myself. He has a 50-50 chance, doesn't he?
According to Rick, he does.
Well, whether he lives or dies, Robert, those papers are going to be around to haunt us.
Look, I'd like to know that your family is safe, too. Now, if Tolliver dies, they could be. On the other hand, if Tolliver lives, it's all going to come out, papers or no papers.
Let us give it a try, please.
Come on.
Dr. Richardson.
Get quick.
Tolliver, we're sorry what's happened to you.
Sure.
We want to help you.
You're just waiting until I die.
It's not true. We don't want to see you harmed. We really don't. All we want are the papers, that's all.
Oh, too bad.
Please tell us where the papers are. Please.
No way. I live or I die. They'll still be where they'll make you sweat.
Well, it's about time. Is there any news?
Yes, Father, there is.
You sound so serious, Alan.
It is serious, Lila. Edward, I think you better sit down.
Well, for heaven's sake, what is it?
Crane Tolliver's dead.
Was the death painful, do you know?
Oh, I don't think so, Lila. It was all over in a matter of moments.
You know, in spite of what happened, I feel grateful that he didn't suffer.
Well, if nobody else is going to say it, I am. I feel relieved.
I think we could all breathe a little easier, Edward.
But providing he didn't talk before he died, did he?
I doubt it. His heart gave out very suddenly.
Well, if he didn't talk, then that's what we can all be grateful for.
Excuse me. I had the radio on in the kitchen, and the newscaster said that the police commissioner is holding a news conference about Mr. Tolliver's death.
Oh, good Lord. You mean that's going on right now?
No, he said it would be sometime this afternoon.
Oh, well, thank you, Stella.
I thought you'd want to know.
Yes, Stella, thank you. Well, you all better start praying that I'm in time.
Well, in time for what?
Well, isn't it obvious? I've got to get a hold of Scorpio before he holds that press conference.
Wait a minute. What makes you think you can stop him?
Well, of course, I can't stop him, Alan, but at least I can try to find out what it is we need to know.
Well, what is it we need to know?
If Lila and Tolliver's marriage certificate and the unsigned divorce papers have turned up yet.